Well, hello my beauties and welcome to my channel. Today my first impression on a tiny little eyeshadow palette that I got from AliExpress. So if you want to know, well, my first impression and how I achieved this look, you just have to keep on watching. So guys, I have never heard of this brand before, Miaool. I don't even know if I say this correctly, but it is their spring palette. They have 4, and let me see what I paid real quick. So this tiny little palette I paid €4.09 for, and that was including shipping, because the palette itself was for me €3.63. So that is about $4 maybe, or something like that, between $4 and $5. I want me to show you the inside. It's just a fun little palette. It's cardboard packaging and it's really sturdy. It's really sturdy. It comes with a very nice real glass mirror, so that's good. I can fold it back, and what I like about this is that the plastic sheet they have on, they actually plopped a little sticker on it, so I can just fold it back and leave it on. So I really like that. But this is the color story. Look how cute. Look how cute. So yeah, I got this yesterday. I am pre-filming. I don't know when this will be up, but I am filming this the day after I got this little palette. They have 4. I will leave the seller down below where I bought the palette. You don't have to use him. I'm not affiliated. I don't earn any money from that, but it's, you know, if you have to search on AliExpress yourself, it's just a nightmare. So yeah, I'm going to well, do the look that I have today. I used this little palette for. I will show you the swatches because it is just a small palette. I will just swatch them real quick for you guys so you can see how they swatch. Then I will show you how I achieved this look, and at the end of the video I will give you my first impression. I am planning on doing a full review on a tiny palette, but just a review and 3 looks with it as well. Today I used all the shades because I just wanted to use them all, and this is what I came up with. I like it. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the rest of the video where I show you, well, how the shadows performed for me. Have fun watching, and I will see you on the other side. Let me swatch the tiny little palette first, and I will go, let me see if I can fold it back. I can, yes. I think this is handy, and it is just stuck on with a sticker, and I think I'm going to leave it like that because I think it's handy. I'm just going to go like that, so I'm just going to swatch it real quick on my hand or something. Oh, I can use my arm. So I'm starting with the first pink, and it actually feels really soft. Then I have a shimmery purple and an orange. Let me do it here. And I swatched some, but not all. And I have an idea of what I want to do, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Now we have a dark blue, kind of a mustardy yellow, or just a yellow, and another hot pink like my sweater. So the blue, the yellow, and the hot pink. And I have 3 left. We have a dark green, a shimmery green, and more of a reddish shade. Let me plot in here so I can have room. So yeah, these are the colors. They swatch very, very nicely. I haven't used them with a brush yet, so we will see. Oh, I have green here. And the reason I haven't done my face yet is because I don't know if there is any fallout. Let's start with this color. And I'm actually going to place that in the crease. Oh, I have a little bit of kick up in the pan. I'm just going to place that in the crease. I haven't set my base, so I'm stamping it on. Wow, that's nice. It's more of a pink than a red. And now I'm kind of using the color to blend it out on itself so it won't get patchy. Okay then, let's take a smaller brush, this one, and let's go into this orangey color. And I'm going to use that color to blend out the edge. I do have to lay it down first a little because my base hasn't set yet. And just blend it out. And I'm dipping back into that orangey color to get a bit of pigment. Oh, I didn't zoom you in, I'm sorry. Focus. I hope it focuses. So yeah, I'm actually constantly dipping into that orange to get pigment, and I don't want it up too high. I just want to blend the edge. Like so. And this one also gives a little bit of kick up. And because I haven't set my base, it is a little bit more difficult to blend out the edge. That is why I'm using a different shadow. If you don't want that, you can also use your face powder. It just helps, well, to blend everything out. And I don't have a lot of gradient, and by that I mean it's not really apparent that I have orange on my eye, but that doesn't matter too much. And I'm using circular motions back and forth to blend the shadows together. Like so. Let's use that yellow. So I've cleaned the brush, I'm dipping into the yellow, also kick up, and I'm putting that above the orange, but not, again, not too high. This one shows up nicely. I could have used this one to blend out actually. So what I'm doing is I'm placing it a little bit lower on top of the orange, and I'm blending everything together. It's really pretty yellow. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Very, very pretty. Again, some kick up in the pan. Now, if you do your eyes first, it's not really a problem. But if you do your face first, it can be a problem. So what you want to do then is just tap off your brush. Now, if you want to get the most pigment, you don't tap off your brush, but then you need to do your eyes first. But it's, oh lordy lord, I wasn't expecting this. Now I'm also, with whatever's left on my brush, bringing it down a little bit. Taking a tiny bit extra of the yellow to do the same on the other side. Wow, okay then. What do I want to do on the lid? I don't know yet. So let's first take that darkest shade that I had on the same brush and plop that here. I could cut the crease, but I actually usually don't with shimmers, because I also want to see how the shimmers perform on top of each other. And I'm actually dipping back into that shade to see if I can deepen up the crease just a little. I could use the dark green for that, but I don't want to. Okay, now what I'm going to do is just do this, just to, I don't know, get a little bit of even color on my eyelid, and I'm not using anything extra, just what's on my eyelid. So when I put a shimmer on top, it has the same base. Let me take a little bit of the dark green and see if I can deepen up the look. And I'm just concentrating this on the outer part of my eye, fading it in a bit. And with whatever is left on the brush now, I'm bringing it in to my crease to deepen it up a bit. And I don't mind if this is not showing when I open my eyes. To be honest, this one isn't going over as nicely as I would have liked. I can feel my brush dragging over my eye and over the shadows, but it is looking pretty. Doesn't appear to be too patchy, so that's good. And I need to clean up here anyway, so I don't mind how that part is looking. Okay, let's get the sponge tip. Let's start with the dark blue shimmer, and it also creates a little bit of fallout with the sponge tip. Let's plop that here. Ooh, wow. That is a nice shimmer. Fade it out a little. Let's take that lighter blue. Oh no, it's actually a green, it's more of an aqua. And let's plop that here. Wow. And yes, I'm using a sponge tip. That means that you get the same effect as you would if you used this shade with your fingers. It is just my preferred method of application. What I can do is I have a small brush here. Let me see how it performs then. And this is dry. Wow, wasn't expecting that. Wasn't expecting that at all. It is a little bit patchy with the brush. I'm just going back to my sponge tip again. Okay, let me get that little brush. On one side I'm doing that lighter green, and on the other side that darker blue. And I'm patting that darker blue on top first. Do I have a little bit left yet? And then I'm flipping it and putting a little bit of the lighter green over that to help blend them out. A little bit of the dark back. Now if I put that dark green over the red, it's turning a bit brown. I can, it doesn't matter, but just so you know. So I'm using that small brush again, tapping it off, and I'm actually going to just clean up that edge here a little to give the illusion of a cut crease. I'm just too lazy for a cut crease. And as you see, if you actually use shimmers on top of mattes, you don't always need to cut your crease. At least not with this one. And I'm just really looking down, stretching my skin, and then just tracing that line. What I can do to soften the edge just a little is take this brush, remove the hair, but just concentrate it on the upper edge. And just go over that slowly, gently, like so. That's nice. I will do the rest of my face off camera, and then I will be back and we can do the bottom of the eyes together. Hold on, don't go anywhere, I'll be right back. So, I am actually ready to do the bottom of the eyes. You could leave it like this. I think it's pretty if you leave it like this. But I just want a little bit extra. Of course I want a little bit extra. So, let me take my small brush. And let's use this one because we haven't used that one yet. Did I blind you? I'm sorry. Oh, I need to spray it. Because fallout now is not a good idea. Like so, okay. That's a pretty color. Oh, that's very pretty. What I do want to do, so I'm cleaning off my small brush. I'm taking a little bit of that dark purple shimmer, spraying it again, and I'm just plopping that here a little to kind of darken up that side. I'm cleaning the brush and I'm going over the edge here to blend them together a bit. Do I want to bring the pink down? Maybe just a little. Still, this brush, let me think what color I want to do. I want to take this pink, just on the tip. I'm just going to plop that there, like so. And on the other side, fade it up. So I'm just pulling the shadow up. I have a flat fluffy brush here and I'm going to smoke out that line. Like so, yes. Let me get a little bit of that green, just a tiny bit. And I'm just going to bring it down a little, just a little bit. And take a little bit of that bluish shimmer that I used and plop that over, because I don't want it to be light there, but I do kind of want, I don't know. Yeah, that's better. Now it ties it all in together. I really like this. I unfortunately don't have a light yellow. I do, however, have this one, which is from Essence. It's a long-lasting eye pencil in the color Go Green. I think this will fit, so I'm plopping that in my lower waterline. You could do a yellow, you could do a nude. Doesn't matter. But I don't have a yellow, so I'm using this one. I think this is fun. Do I want... Yes. I want a little bit of mascara on my bottom lashes. I'm taking a waterproof mascara for that from Essence. Yeah, it's a bit better. Okay. Only thing I need to do now is inner corner highlight. I can use what I used on my face. So I have here the Revolution Renaissance Illuminating Radiant in Rose. Wow. And let's use this one, the light one, just on that small brush. Let's see what it does. It's pretty. I want the pink one, so I'm taking now the dark pink one and then the light pink one. I'm really swirling my brush in, to be honest. Let's bring it up a little, just a tiny bit. Connect it underneath. Pretty. I think that's really pretty. And let's plop a little bit there. And I don't want that too harsh, so I'm taking a brush. I like this a lot. I really like this. What I'm going to do now is plop on my falsies. Then I'm going to zoom you out a tiny bit. And I will be ready to give you my initial impression of this fun little palette. So hold on, don't go anywhere. I will be right back. with probably some dramatic lashes on, because I think this look can use it, but I'm not sure yet. I will see you in just a second. So, lashes are on, and I used the Girls with Attitude Swept Away. I really like how this look turned out. I really do. I think it's really pretty. The colors blended nicely. So this tiny little palette is just wonderful. I used all the shades. Now what I didn't do was use this one by itself, so I layered this and it worked layering, but I kind of felt it dragging. Is this one, when you put it on your eye, as you saw, it is a little bit more muted than I would have liked, and it turns a bit more pink. And this one I haven't used on its own, so I don't know. This one I haven't really used on its own as well. I used these. This one is wow. You can see it, it's just wow. But yeah, I do need to see how they perform on their own before I can give you my final judgment. But first impression is, oh my lord, this is definitely worth its money. I never heard about a brand, Miaool, I don't know. But this is the one, the spring palette. And yeah, that was my first impression. Let me know down below what you think of this little palette, what you think of the look. And if you are interested in getting this one, or maybe any of the other ones that they have. So yeah, this was a quick first impression, I think. I don't really have anything negative to say just yet. I will keep playing, do a 3 looks and a review. It may take a little time for me to get them uploaded, but they are coming. And yeah, that was it for me. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and the bell, so you will be notified when I upload my next video, or at least I hope you will. And on a side note, if you are not getting a reply from me on your comments, it is YouTube's fault. I always reply on my comments. I always do. I heart your comment, I like your comment, and I give you a reply, even if it's just a heart or something. I reply. So if you are not getting a notification of my replying to your comment, you need to check underneath the video for your comment, because YouTube is, I don't know what they are doing, but they need to smoke out the ghosties, I think. So that was just a little side note. This was it. I'm going to stop talking, go do my groceries, because it is grocery day. So I'm going to the supermarket in my colorful look, which I really love. Yeah, I am signing off. I wish you all a great day, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye guys.